A season-long journey follows a path to greatness. A destination. A dream. A quest for excellence. It's your time. A time to compete for a place in Nebraska sports history. Great moments are earned here. Play like a champion. Welcome to the NSAA State Volleyball Championships on NET.
NET Sports, Nebraska's home for sports, is live at the Heartland Event Center in Grand Island, Nebraska for the 2011 High School State Volleyball Championships. And this morning we kick it off in Class C1 as the Scotus Shamrocks take on the Kearney Catholic Stars. And hello again, everybody. I'm Larry Putney, along with my broadcast partner, Kathy Wieskamp. Great to have you with us as we kick off the 40th year of champions being crowned in Nebraska high school volleyball. Certainly an honor. We kick it off with the terrific showdown between Scotus and Kearney Catholic. The Stars come in with a big win yesterday. Let's take a look at where these two teams come from.
These two teams really are kind of somewhat spread out. Scotus, the northeastern part of the state. Kearney Catholic right in the middle, but the lower third.
We talked about the big wins by both of these teams yesterday. Scotus knocking off Minden 3-0. They've had kind of a cruise to get here, and also a win over Ashland Greenwood. It was Kearney Catholic that pulled off their first win ever as a program against Grand Island Central Catholic in the semifinals. Should be a good one today. Scotus, Kathy, no stranger to being here at state.
They have been here in 19 times in the final championship game. 17 of those they've been in this championship match. Kearney Catholic, however, they had a fight to get here. They were in this championship match last year, but didn't finish it. Would like to do it this time.
Should be a good one to kick things off. Class C1 state championship coming your way on NET Sports.
Time Warner Cable is dedicated to the future of our nation's children. That's why we've launched our Connect a Million Minds initiative. We're asking adults to help us inspire kids through science, technology, engineering, and math. And we're achieving this through local partnerships with FIRST. Across the country, Time Warner Cable employees are helping bring FIRST robotics competitions to the areas we serve. The future of our nation and our children depends on math, science, and technology. Visit connectamillionminds.com to find out what you can do.
U.S. Bank believes in being a community partner through support of the arts, through education, through sports, both high school and college, and benefiting the community at large. U.S. Bank, committed to the communities we serve. Member FDIC.
Don't miss our live Nebraska Sports Collectors Edition on Tuesday, December 6th, right after Big Red Wrap-Up. It'll be a full hour with special guests like Johnny Rogers and other Husker, Mav, and Blue Jay guests. Plus, you'll have a chance to support NET and get your holiday gift shopping done all at the same time. That's Tuesday, December 6th at 8 Central.
Along with Adrian Fiala, I'm Kevin Kugler. Don't miss the next Big Red Wrap-Up.
And Kevin will recap the Penn State game with Lincoln Journal-Star sports writer Brian Christopherson.
Join us each Tuesday for Big Red Wrap-Up right here on NET, Nebraska's home for sports.
NET Sports coverage of the 2011 NSAA State Volleyball Championships is brought to you in part by NPPD, Nebraska Public Power District, applauding the dedication, teamwork, and sportsmanship of Nebraska's high school athletes. By the Nebraska Soybean Board, encouraging the use of renewable biodiesel fuels for a healthier environment. For information, nebraskasoybeans.org. And by Time Warner Cable, inspiring young people to build the skills they need in science, technology, engineering, and math to become the problem solvers of tomorrow. Welcome back to the Heartland Event Center in Grand Island, Nebraska, set to crown 6 state champions today. We'll get it started in Class C1, and for the introductions of our athletes, let's go down to public address announcer Steve Lemon.
On behalf of the Nebraska School Activities Association, welcome to the 2011 NSAA Volleyball Championships. Our Class C1 championship match is between the visiting Columbus Scotus Shamrocks and the home Kearney Catholic Stars. Now it's time to meet the teams. Here are the Columbus Scotus Shamrocks. Number 18, Caitlin Ween. Number 19, Lauren Hellbush. Number 20, Alyssa Foltz. Number 21, Allie Voss. Number 22, Carly Foltz. Number 23, Kristen Onutka. Number 24, Emily Cush. Number 25, Rachel Rambor. Number 26, Jordan Shohan. Number 27, Peyton Shohan. Number 28, Anna Peralt. Number 29, Jenna Moore. Number 31, Kirsten Wood. And number 32, Kara Moore. The assistant coaches are Julie Blaser, Joe Held, and Janet Tooley. The head coach of the Shamrocks is John Peterson. Here are the Kearney Catholic Stars. Number 1, Michaela Mestel. Number 2, Haley McKelvey. Number 3, Morgan Studi. Number 5, Shayla Connor. Number 7, Bailey Sokolowski. Number 9, Theron Baum. Number 10, Carly Prososki. Number 11, Ellie Connolly. Number 13, Jamie McCann. Number 14, Megan Anderson. Number 17, Paige Hervert. Number 18, Allie Prososki. Number 19, Mackenzie Smith. And number 20, Morgan Miner. The assistant coaches are Brad Childress, Lisa Sokolowski, and Amy Johnson. The head coach of the Stars is Chris Connor. Today's officials are Tricia Casper and Jane Check. At this time, we ask you to please rise for the presentation of the colors and the singing of our national anthem. The colors are being presented by the Grand Island Senior High Air Force Junior ROTC under the direction of Colonel McQuan. Today's anthem will be sung by the Perkins County High School Vocal Trio.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that the flag was still there. Oh, say
trio ready to get going here in the Class C1 State Championship Volleyball Showdown, the first of 6 throughout the day. We'll have some returners to this venue, some new teams to the venue, teams that haven't won state championships. Teams like Columbus Scotus, which have won an awful lot. As Kathy said off the top, John Peterson and his club have been in this state championship match 17 times in the last 19 years. Only years that they've been absent from this title match, 2007 and last year in 2010. It's truly a remarkable run by that man right there, John Peterson, in his 35th year with Columbus Scotus.
And of those 17, 14 state championships. So was not only there, but finished it and came out as a champion 14 times. Just incredible.
Last state championship for Columbus Scotus in 08 and 09 both. There's Chris Connor. Chris Connor in her 20th year as the head coach at Kearney Catholic pulled off a tremendous win yesterday for the program when Kearney Catholic beat Grand Island Central Catholic to make it here into this championship match. They had lost to they had lost to Central Catholic twice already earlier this year, avenged those losses with the win yesterday. And not only that, but the first win under Chris Connor against Central Catholic.
And what a time to do it. I mean, this is the one that counts, and they stayed focused, mentally pushed through that. And again, that can be a barrier a lot of times, but they did not let it stop them this time and are here in this championship match.
This Kearney Catholic Stars team has seen a lot of growth under Chris Connor. They've been here 13 total times. Last trip was last year in 2010, in which they finished as the runner-up in Class C1 in 2010. They lost last year to Grand Island Central Catholic in the championship, and then lost to them twice during the year. And she said, as time goes on, the more you face a team, the closer the scores get, and they thought it was only a matter of time until they finally pulled off that win and did it yesterday. Well, I want to remind everybody this Tuesday on Big Red Wrap-Up, Kevin Kugler and Adrian Fiala will have the insights of today's Nebraska-Penn State football game. Plus, you can hear from our special guests and find out what's next for the Huskers when they face Michigan. You don't want to miss Big Red Wrap-Up. It's coming up Tuesday night, 7 Central on NET1 and in high definition on NET HD. As we set off the top, the 40th anniversary of crowning state high school volleyball champions in the state of Nebraska began back in 1972 with 4 classes in A, B, C, and D. They added the additional classes of C1 and D1, or C2 and D2, however you look at it. They split those classes in 83. So here we are in Class C1, number 1 seed Columbus Scotus, number 2 seed Kearney Catholic, underway in the Girls State High School Volleyball Championships by the NSAA. Quick set on the slide, Bailey Sokolowski. Great save, and you'll see that all afternoon long from a very scrappy Scotus squad. And just long on the slide by Sokolowski again.
Sokolowski she will be very active, involved in the offense, and if she gets going, she hit a .405 hitting percentage on this season, so she is dangerous. Here a little bit long, and first point goes to Scotus.
Semi-final win over Minden. Sokolowski with 19 kills and 6 blocks, and right away the swinging error by McKelvey, and Scotus on top 2-0. There's Caitlin Ween. Caitlin, a senior, 5'8" outside hitter for the Shamrocks. 2-0 early on. Connor rushes it down. The tip by Sokolowski into the net. And some early championship jitters on the part of Kearney Catholic. And right away, Chris Connor off the bench encouraging her squad.
And again, just patience, getting acclimated to the space, kind of getting the jitters out from this being a championship game, just kind of working the kinks out here. Columbus Scotus has had a chance to do that once or twice in their road to this point.
There's Sokolowski, big block. 4 hits called as the swing went into the net. So a 4-0 Scotus lead. And yesterday, Chris Connor, after that big win against GICC, talked about how you react after a tremendous win. As you see the block at the net. Rachel Rambor was there. Said a lot of times teams can go a little flat after a big game like that in the semifinals, but she thought it was the most competitive group she had, thought they would respond well.
Peyton Shohan there with that quick attack in the middle, and again, timeout is called here by Coach Connors. And again, the team collectively got together, tried to control themselves, get themselves comfortable again. Coach says, I need to step in and settle them down here. Just give them a few pointers. You can see she's giving them instruction, you know, high hands, get that ball up there. Just some little technical things that they can think about versus, oh my goodness, they ran 5 points on us.
So let's take a look at what happened last year in Class C1.
The Kearney Catholic Stars were looking to stage the upset when they faced off against the Central Catholic Crusaders for bragging rights in Class C1. The Crusaders dominated the Stars in the first set with a convincing 25-9 win, only to lose the second 23-25 behind the strong serving of Kearney Catholic. But the bid for the upset was cut short as Grand Island Central Catholic found their form again behind the play of 5 senior starters and took sets 3 and 4, finishing off their season 35-0. It was the perfect season for the Crusaders, who brought home the state trophy for the 9th time under Coach Sharon Zavala.
So back to action here in set number 1, and the swing from the outside goes off the top of the block, and the Shamrocks now on the board.
And again, that's exactly what Kearney Catholic needed coming out of that timeout. They needed to change things. They got that ball in their hands, had to play and execute it.
On the 2-ball, tries to tip. It goes back over. Shamrocks will reset. Outside, the swing by Hellbush. Can't get it down. Connor to Sokolowski. Outside, Hellbush again. Swing from McKelvey. Good up. Good play by Rambor, but can't keep it alive. And McKelvey with the kill. So it appears that's exactly what this Stars team needed, was for Chris Connor to settle things down. They come out of that timeout, score 2 straight. Back outside, Hellbush. Nice up by Mestel. Inside back corner, shot good. Another point for the Shamrocks. Hellbush.
Hellbush just taking that deep cross-court shot, finding that open area. And again, if you notice the court, it's really visible. You can really see that. And again, it kind of helps us, the players, see the court very clearly too and find those open spaces.
Tip try. Hellbush gets another swing. And want a touch on the block, no touch, long, and point will go to the Columbus Scotus Shamrocks.
Again, just a little frustration, again, trying to go with those high hands here. We'll get a chance to see that. Didn't look there like any fingers got any contact.
Pass by Sokolowski, they'll go outside. Connolly with the swing. Sokolowski takes it on 2, overpass. Right into the donut, nobody covering, point Shamrocks.
And really the Stars didn't get reorganized. Sokolowski sent that ball over and they were still moving, and that ball came right back to the Stars side and were out of position.
So Kara Moore, 5'6" junior libero for the Shamrocks, into the net.
Trying to create that short serve, jam up to the offense on the Stars side, just a little too short there.
And now back to serve, Paige Herbert. Herbert suffered a high ankle sprain back just a couple of weeks ago. She's back in the starting line, back in the lineup, primarily as a serve specialist for the Stars. Big swing from the outside, and there you see the presence of Michaela Messel rotating into the front row, and she delivers the kill.
Messel, again, very aggressive on the outside. Again, nice ball that she really drives to. It's given to her in great position. She's got a one-on-one matchup and converts.
8-4 Shamrocks here, set number 1. Back corner, good angle, good shot, and the kill by the Shamrocks. Hellbush again.
Hellbush really working that deep cross-court shot. It's been open for her. She goes right back to it here. It's another kill.
Lauren Hellbush leads this Shamrock squad, 330 kills. Coming into the state tournament, that's first on the team. Been a 2-year starter. Jordan Shohan with the serve there, pushed outside. Messel again into the block, tries to keep it up, can't.
big block there by the Shamrocks, led by Rambour.
Rambour really does a nice job setting up, very solid, allows her middle to come and close, and they create a solid wall there, and unable to be hit through.
Good look at that hand penetrating by Rambour.
It's a critical part of a block.
Rambour sets it outside, pushed over, free ball for the Stars. They try the tip. Connor goes behind her. It's Helbush again with the roll. Overpass and out.
Helbush is really doing a nice job. She's finding areas that are open. She went that deep corner shot. Here she goes a tempo ball again. The defense is back for that hard hit. Tempo ball catches them off balance and are unable to get there.
Jordan Shohan with the serve again. Bump set by Connor, pushed over. Quick in the middle. That time, Jenna Moore, the middle blocker for the Shamrocks. Her 150th kill of the year.
Shamrocks really doing a great job there, transitioning, taking that free ball and running a quick attack right back.
And another timeout called by the Kearney Catholic Stars. 12-4, Shamrocks on top. NET Sports coverage of the 2011 NSAA State Volleyball Championships is brought to you in part by NPPD, Nebraska Public Power District, applauding the dedication, teamwork, and sportsmanship of Nebraska's high school athletes. By the Nebraska Soybean Board, encouraging the use of renewable biodiesel fuels for a healthier environment. For information, nebraskasoybeans.org. And by Time Warner Cable, inspiring young people to build the skills they need in science, technology, engineering, and math to become the problem solvers of tomorrow. Back at the Heartland Event Center in Grand Island, Kearney Catholic Stars, Columbus Scotus Shamrocks for the Class C1 State Championship. Easy for me to say. Kearney Catholic really struggling here out of the gate. Already 5 hitting errors on the Stars. Very uncharacteristic for a team that's 30-2 on the season. And such a big win they had yesterday over GICC. Chris Connor talked about the focus that it would take to come back and play another outstanding match today. Messel tries the tip, good coverage by Shohan. The tip the other side. Messel was there to keep it up, but they couldn't handle it. It was Jamie McCann who kept it up.
McCann, yeah, does a nice job getting there. She doesn't get a lot of lift up on that ball backspin to pop it up, and her teammates aren't able to step in and continue to keep it alive. Just seems like they're just a hair flat. The Stars are a little bit not quite as sharp as maybe they were yesterday.
So 13-4 in set number 1. That's off the top of the block, and Helbush really having a nice set. 3 kills for the junior.
I believe that she's just really making some great decisions out here, reading the block that she has up. Here she goes for the high hand, kind of that 6 zone, that middle back of the court, deep. Just finding open areas in different places on the court, keeping the defense off balance.
Really thought here, Kathy, early on that the Stars might be able, as Messel with the kill there, might be able to take advantage of their size. You know, they have 3 players over 6 foot on this Kearney Catholic squad. No one, as John Peterson pointed out, 6 foot in their school, let alone 6 foot playing volleyball.
And definitely size helps, but also the Shamrocks have that quickness, that defensive play, and the Stars still trying to get in sync here. I believe once they get things going, getting a little bit rhythm, right now they're just a hair off. There again, you'll see a long ball, and Anderson just a little bit underneath it, not on top of the ball, sending it long.
So now back to serve, Lauren Helbush. Stars will be glad to see her out of the front row.
Yes, indeed.
And the kill on the outside looked like Messel with the kill. I'll make it Anderson. Anderson will kill her first.
Anderson, they have her swing on that outside there position again, a little bit longer, taller arm there, that 6'1" versus Messel in that rotation. Gives them just a different look from that outside position.
Here's Ali Prososki with the serve. Tough serve to handle, pushed outside. Ween couldn't get it down. Now Messel with the roll shot. Good up Helbush. Outside, Ween again. Connor. Messel gets all of it. Can't put it down. Good defense on the 2-ball.
Great reaction.
Nice coverage. And back line. Got it. Stars win a big rally. 15-7.
big defensive play there. That created that situation and good reaction. Team responded up, found a nice deep spot, gets to land right inside that baseline.
Another tough serve pushed outside. Ween, and Ween delivers.
Ween goes up and gets that ball at a high contact point, gets it through the block, and the defense watches it fall to the floor.
Ween with 113 kills coming into the state tournament. She's a 5'8" senior outside. Anderson the other way, tried that deep line again. Jenna Moore there to keep it alive. 3-ball Stars. Connor. Messel delivers. What a swing.
Big swing there by Messel, and that's what this Stars team needs. They need just some energy. They've got that great play earlier on the defensive play, created some energy here. See how that ball was set a little bit further inside, creating that open in the lane for her to swing through.
And you're suddenly starting to see the Stars swing a little more freely, loosen up a little bit here late in this first set at 16-8.
And maybe it's kind of waking up. You know, they don't typically play at 9 o'clock in the morning too. And again, after a big win and energy last night, just refocusing and again, all right, here we go.
I'm still waking up.
I know I am too.
Second kill by Caitlin Ween there for the Shamrocks. So Shamrocks on top now, 17-8, 7 away from taking set 1. Good dig by Kara Moore in the middle. Peyton Shohan tried it, couldn't get it. 4 hits called as the swing by McKelvey goes into the net.
Tough ball there. The angle that it was coming to the net was very difficult there for McKelvey to get to. She does a nice job trying to get there and make a play on it, but just doesn't put her in a good situation.
Boy, good quick hands by Kara Moore on the 2-ball. And the error by the Stars, another point for the Shamrocks, down 19-8.
Just a communication situation there. Two players bumping into each other. Just a simple verbal cues will help get them through that.
Anderson, great angle. What a shot on the slide.
Big shot. She was rushed there and really does a nice job getting her hand on that ball. She takes it really back, very lateral to that net and finds that far right side.
2 kills by Anderson. She'll now serve. Nice line drive serve. Handled well, pushed outside. Green couldn't get it, sent back over. Whistle into the net, called on the Stars. Point to the Shamrocks.
I think as they transitioned off the net, off the block, just caught it on that turn. That just happens sometimes, just the balance as they land, not quite clean.
So Caitlin Ween, the senior outside, now to serve for Columbus Scotus. Middle tip. Sokolowski has been quiet. Big block there, though, by Sokolowski. But look at the defense by the Shamrocks. Just
great coverage.
Really staple of this John Peterson coach squad. And again, a solid block, and they're now up 21-9.
I would say, again, a brand, you might say, is that scrappy defense, good ball handling, but also discipline. The Shamrocks are so disciplined. They transition well and are back in their position very quickly and ready and prepared. You can see that quick, strong block set up right there. It's an example of that.
Sokolowski, not much you could do with that one. Outside, Hellbush couldn't get it. Sokolowski rolls it, got it.
Sokolowski is working very hard up there at the net. They're running behind on that slide, getting her back in the middle there. She tempo balls. That ball on firm middle has to be in great condition, has to be given to her in some good positions for her to swing at it since the tempo is so quick. And that's just a matter of being real clean and consistent with that set placement.
4 hits called on the Stars. They had 3 that didn't go over. I think it was a good call. I think Connor will get up and question the call, but it didn't look like it ever had. It sat and danced on the top of the net on the 2 hits, so they keep it alive was 3 and the send over was 4. .22-10 and the first ace of the set.
That's a great serve. She's serving it from the middle of the court. It's going to an angle toward the outside edges of the court. If you don't get your full body outside that, it'll do just what it did. It just kind of skims off the arm because you can't block the ball, keep it in play.
Kara Moore with that ace. The other way, the swing and the kill. One thing the Shamrocks are doing a nice job is they're attacking on the serve. They're attacking
Sokolowski trying to keep her out of the offense, and it's been effective to this point.
Absolutely. They're trying to prevent what she can do offensively by making her play that first ball that slows her, getting to the net, making that quick transition that she's so good at.
Push outside, swing long, no touch, point to the Stars.
One of the first errors, I believe, for Helbush. She's been on fire here in set number 1.
Herbert with the serve. Outside again. Helbush, dug, overpass, tip. Good coverage. Outside Messel. And Messel with a nice angle, a little off it, got the kill.
Ball was set a little bit outside, so she has a narrow court to swing at. She does a nice job controlling it and finding that far left sideline. Here you can see the angle, real sharp, about that 12, 13-foot line.
Herbert with a bit of a run here from the service line.
Nice swing.
What a kill by Jenna Moore, right down the line, and six-packs the opponent.
That line shot as she comes around, she's very disciplined, stays behind the ball on that slide. You want to chase after that ball. That gives her a good vision of what she's got in front of her on that quick type of swing.
Set point here in set number 1 for the Shamrocks. The swing is wide, and that will give set number 1 to the 28-0 Columbus Scotus Shamrocks. And the Kearney Catholic Stars still battling to get out of that morning funk after that big win yesterday against GICC. Set number 1 goes to the Shamrocks.
Power Drive electric car program gives high school students a hands-on way to apply studies, learn about electricity and energy efficiency, and develop skills that will benefit them throughout their lives. Nebraska Public Power District encourages students and teachers to get involved. Schools have the power to make it happen. For information on Power Drive, visit oppd.com or nppd.com.
So I was talking to my mom the other day, and she said that there's no way we can afford college.
Here, check educationquest.org. See? They have information about grants, scholarships, and other ways to pay for college. You can even go to their office, and they'll show you what to do.
Education Quest Foundation offers services to help students plan and pay for college. To learn more, visit educationquest.org.
Education Quest helped us get to college.
And they can help you too.
I'm Steve Keene from Lincoln, Nebraska, and I support NET because it provides programming, talks about local people and local places in Nebraska, and shows me the importance of the things that are done in this state.
NET tells Nebraska stories, and your support makes that possible. Thank you.
There are 2 things you need to know about me. I like the color orange, and I love the Nebraska Husker.
700 pounds of Husker history.
This particular little note right here, just put a little light around it.
Your stories are Nebraska stories.
Sunday night at 9 Central Time on NET1.
NET sports coverage of the 2011 NSAA State Volleyball Championships is brought to you in part by NPPD, Nebraska Public Power District, applauding the dedication, teamwork, and sportsmanship of Nebraska's high school athletes. By the Nebraska Soybean Board, encouraging the use of renewable biodiesel fuels for a healthier environment. For information, nebraskasoybeans.org. And by Time Warner Cable, inspiring young people to build the skills they need in science, technology, engineering, and math to become the problem solvers of tomorrow. Back in Grand Island, ready for set number 2 of this Class C1 State Championship. Shamrocks over the Stars in the first, 25-13, and easily in set number 1. It really was never even close. Shamrocks took that quick lead.
You know, as you look at the kills, they're 11 and 10. That's somewhat surprising. I guess the critical part that you don't get to see, the Stars had 11 hitting errors also. Those are free 11 points. But as you look down, pretty balanced. Ace serve, the blocks on the Shamrock side, again, making an impact in the game.
Well, next Friday night, NET News takes you inside the world of gang activity in Nebraska. Find out what a convict-turned-minister is trying to do to keep kids from turning to street violence in Omaha. Plus, visit Columbus to see the growth of gangs in rural Nebraska and their appeal to young people. Gang Fight Nebraska. You don't want to miss this. It airs Friday night, 7 Central on NET1 and NET HD. Activities like this keep kids out of activities like that. Great to see these terrific examples of outstanding young people here in the state of Nebraska on the volleyball court today.
And that's a great thing about sports. They provide not just the physical playing, but there's a lot of other positive things that come around it. They develop young men, young women in a lot of different ways, and I think is a critical part of education.
So we're ready to go here in set number 2. It will be Paige Herbert starting it off. That tough top spin serve of hers. Chased off the net on the set. Still a good swing on it by Helbush. Couldn't get it down. Messel now. Messel in this rotation starts in the front.
Yep.
And you can tell right away the Stars want to get things going quickly.
And a great set to the outside. If from our angle, she shot that ball right out there and in great condition for Messel to really drive to and get a big swing on.
5th kill of the match by Messel. Outside the other way, Helbush off the block and down. Even at 1, her 4th.
Helbush there just breaks that block apart. She swings aggressively at the ball. The blockers were there, but she just overpowers them.
There's Kara Moore to serve. 5'6" junior libero. Sokolowski off the top of the block. They're getting that block up on Sokolowski. Doing a nice job, Helbush. Good dig, overpass, tries it again, long. Helbush tried it on the overpass and just a bit long.
Just very aggressive. You can see her mentality is attack, attack, attack. There, that second ball, she just wasn't back far enough, didn't get balance, and got a little bit underneath the ball, sending it just past that baseline.
Morgan Studi now to serve. Tough serve on the 2. Good heads up play by Messel to see that 2 ball coming over and behind her. Now Helbush from the outside. Shayla the quick serve. Libero was there and Kara Moore.
Great
rolls it over into the middle. Kept alive, pancake, great up. The Stars keep it alive. Helbush blocked back on the 2. Anderson that time kept it alive. The 2 ball the other way. On the slide, off the hands, good up Connor. Deep corner, got it, what a smart play. Anderson, 2 ball in the longest rally of the match, 3-1 Stars, her 3rd kill.
Really great play here. You can see that pancake, keeping that ball alive, giving him a chance, giving him a shot at it. And that, again, that perseverance of ball makes you have the opportunity to terminate and win rallies, and that's exactly what the Stars did.
Served by Studi is long. So here's Jordan Chohan. Jordan, 5'11", senior setter. Right down the middle. Mestel, big block right in front of her and put back on her side of the floor. Point Shamrocks even at 3.
Jenna Moore up there, solid and penetrating across that net. Here we get a chance to look. Great shot there. Again, you can see it's really critical that those hands go across and seal that top of the net. And it really actually takes up more space, puts you in a stronger position.
3 ball back to the Stars. Connor, quick to Anderson, into the tape. 4 hits.
Anderson trying to take that ball back across her body, the height of the net on that contact, or she takes it across and down into the top of the tape. She's got that nice long arm, get that ball up there, let her really reach up after it. She'll make that play.
Coach's kids on the side of this Kearney Catholic net. Sokolowski, daughter of assistant coach Lisa Sokolowski, and Shayla Connor, daughter of head coach Chris Connor. And the kill.
And really, the Stars do a great job. That was a broken play, kind of a chaotic play, and they really did a nice job stepping up and making something strong, or making an aggressive play out of something that really was kind of in shambles there.
Here's Ali Prasowski now with the serve. Quick middle.
straight up.
And just couldn't get to it, but nice job by Connor to keep it up and then to keep it alive. Point though to the Shamrocks 5-4 here in set number 2. You can see the Shamrocks took set number 1, 25-13. Connor pushed outside, Messel. Good dig by Moore. Quick middle. Anderson right through the block, and Anderson with the kill. Her 5th as she begins to warm up.
Megan Anderson had a nice ball there. She stayed behind it. She was up in that air in that transition. See her higher contact point goes right at the seam of the block.
Messel now to serve. Good tough serve handled by Moore. Connor pushes it outside. McKelvey can't get it down. Ween tried it as well, then into the net, out of the back row.
Messel trying to be aggressive there, just stepping up to that ball, getting a 10-foot attack, and just didn't end up how she liked it there.
Just long from Jenna Moore.
Great decision there and followed the ball all the way to that line. Good job there by Michaela Messel.
There's Megan Anderson, 6'1" junior outside hitter. Also plays a little bit of middle. And that serve long as well. So back-to-back service errors. And Anderson will sit as libero Morgan Studi comes back in. Out of the back row, Messel rolls it. Quick middle long. So back and forth here in set number 2, all even at 7. Mentioned off the top, the Scotus Shamrocks with 14 state titles, 6 times. They've been a runner-up. A lift called on the Shamrocks. Stars back out in front. All that kind of experience on that Shamrock side of the net. We asked John Peterson, what might be the biggest obstacle for his Shamrocks coming in. And of course, John in his self-effacing way said,
me.
My coaching.
Me?
My coaching might be the biggest obstacle we have to overcome.
Well, I think he's done a tremendous job. I think at this point, set number 1, they overcame some of his deficiencies or his obstacles. A little tighter game here in set number 2.
Swing just wide. Stars now up by 3. John Peterson will take a timeout as that's a 4-0 run by the Kearney Catholic Stars. And you can see a bit more excitement there on that Stars bench than what we had seen in set number 1. Really came out slow. I want to remind everybody to log on to facebook.com/NET Sports, and you can become a fan, leave questions, comments, and see what happens behind the scenes, plus follow what's coming up next on NET Sports. It's fast, fun, and easier than ever to be part of the only statewide sports network on facebook.com/NET Sports. People logging on already.
Hey, listening to you, Larry.
That's right. Great crowd here for a 9 a.m. game at the Heartland Event Center in Grand Island, Nebraska. Both of these schools, though, very well-traveled in their fan base, Kearney Catholic and Columbus Scotus.
And I think if you talk to the coaches, too, and the players out there, the community support is something they so appreciate and feel like that's an extra advantage that they have, that they've got so many people supporting them and behind them. They're another asset to their program.
Really have been impressed here through a set and a half with the setter play on the side of Columbus Scotus. Jordan Shohan has really been putting balls in great positions for her outside hitters. As you see the setter on the other side, Shayla Connor with the ace.
And Shohan is an excellent setter out there. She's a 3-year starter for the Shamrocks, and she just has great placement of the ball. She has great decision making out there, and you know, she's quarterbacking this team. She's really setting the tone and allowing people to be successful because of how skilled she is and her decision making.
Caitlin Ween to serve. Driving serve just long. 12-point lead now by the Stars at 12-8. Coming out of that timeout, a little 2-1 run. Paige Herbert now into serve. Herbert, just a freshman. On the slide, pushed over, good coverage. Middle, Sokolowski, got it. Only her second kill for Bailey Sokolowski. Clearly one of John Peterson's plans coming in, take away that middle.
She's been the focal point. They're making sure they have a block up on her. They're serving to her, trying to get her in positions where she can't get into that quick attack and really drive after the ball. And it's been effective. She struggled getting warmed up too, but get her the ball. She can cut loose at any time.
Sokolowski with the tip, good coverage. Tries deep corner. Herbert was there. Outside Messel, got it. Messel with another kill. She now has 6.
Messel just, it's fun because she's an aggressive attacker. She really drives to the ball. If you get her a ball in good position where she can really drive at it, she pops up there and can really put a lot of pace on that ball.
This is such a game of momentum as Sokolowski tries the tip outside, big block, kept alive. Stars will have a free ball to work with here. Where does Connor go? To Sokolowski, block back. That ends an 8-1 run by the Stars, and it's now 14-9.
Here you get a chance to see that again, coming around on that slide. Blockers, no, they make sure that they are there because they know that ball is going in Sokolowski's direction, making it challenging for her every time she goes up for a swing.
Sokolowski again, they got a hand on the swing. Free ball.
Great defensive play right in the hands of setter.
Messel's dug. Helbush dug.
Great rally here going both teams playing great defense, good control of the ball.
Helbush again, blocked.
Coverage there.
Sokolowski just patrolling that net. They'll give it to her here. Sokolowski.
Tries to take it across the body. Just a great rally.
Great pancake. Longest rally of the match. Overpass. Kept alive. Into the net. Called on the Shamrocks. Stars on top now. 15-9.
Those rallies like that, look, you can see they're breathing, they're heavy. You want to win those. You want to be the one to come out and take that momentum right back with that serve. So the serve is critical, that you take it and push through. Big win. Great rally.
Studi with the jump serve. Pushed outside, Helbush. Good up by Studi. Outside. Messel.
Great reaction, of safety.
Boy, both sides playing some outstanding defense. Stars saying, you can play defense, we'll play it as well.
That's right.
Helbush. In, right on the line by Helbush. What a shot.
Both these teams have played incredible defense here. You can see that great save. That's really Helbush protecting herself, staying safe there. But again, sets up that play and allows them to score that point.
15-10, Anderson. Big block at the net.
Randborg got her hands on that. She's really doing a tremendous job of sealing that net right at the antenna, pushing that outside hand in so that ball lands inbounds.
15-11. So now the Shamrocks starting to put together a bit of a run. Anderson, solo.
Jenna Moore tries to get that 3-ball in the gap, just catches the top of the tape as she tries to snap it down. Maybe a little bit low to her. She's got to have that above that tape, so she's got some room to swing.
16-11. Osowski with the serve. Behind. Helbush into the net. Called on the Stars. Point to the Shamrocks, now 16-12. Helbush, 5 kills in the match. To serve.
Great
and Helbush
serve.
with the ace. 44th ace on the year for Lauren Helbush. That leads the Shamrocks team.
She just drives that ball. It's a flat ball, and it came right at the chest of Messel. Doesn't give her time to get out of the way.
Messel, not much to do with that. A little tight to the net on the set. And here come the Shamrocks. A kill by Ween. Back to within 2, and a timeout is called by Chris Connor. NET Sports coverage of the 2011 NSAA State Volleyball Championships is being brought to you by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Nebraska. One less thing to worry about. And by Education Quest Foundation, improving access to college through scholarships, grants, and college planning services. Everybody trying to take state today. We will have 6 matches throughout the day. Winners of each one will take home a state championship, the first one of the day here in Class C1. Second seeded Kearney Catholic Stars and the number 1 seed Columbus Scotus Shamrocks. Shamrocks took set number 1, 25-13.
1 and 2 right here, battling it out. Stars slow start, but have really come alive here in set number 2. Feel like they're really pushing.
Well, Nebraska, it can be inspiring and intriguing, creative and touching. Nebraska stories, find out about so many things, the people and places we love. It's about your stories, Nebraska stories, online all the time at netnebraska.org/Nebraska stories. Out of the timeout, the Shamrocks with the service error. Stars back up by 3. So here's Michaela Messel, the junior, getting some looks from colleges around the area. Wayne State, one of them. Considering Nebraska in a walk-on role is Michaela Messel. Swing long there, back up by 4. Mental toughness is what Chris Connor talked about. And after that run, that's what they're showing right here out of the timeout.
And it's critical, you know, it's not just training the physical part of the game anymore, it's that mental. How do you control your emotions? How do you push through difficult situations, slow starts, all those kind of things, not feeling pressure, just embracing those situations.
18-15 now. There's a look at Chris Connor in her 20th year. Bump set outside. Does it in? It was right on the back corner. Got it. What a shot.
Sometimes just catching those lines, those are hard calls to make by the players to choose to let it go or not, but she got it perfectly in that back corner. Couldn't ask for anything better.
Haley McKelvey with that shot and her 3rd kill. On the slide, off of the block. Shohan with another kill.
Peyton Shohan coming around on that slide. She really just works the hands of the blocker, catches that outside hand of McKelvey.
Ace, got it. Rachel Rambor back to the service line and puts down the ace. Back to within 2.
Aggressive serving, that's that confidence in what you're doing, stepping back to that line and really driving the ball, trying to get that quick ace.
Good up there by Rambor, back. Couldn't get it. Tip is over and patrolling the net. And a kill by Peyton Shohan, her 4th.
Shohan does a nice job there. She actually went up for the ball and was ready to pop right back up, and as that ball came right back to her.
Just outside, tried the line, no touch, wide on the swing by McKelvey.
McKelvey recognized that deep corner is open. Here she just doesn't execute, goes a little wide.
Shamrocks have come back to tie it at 19. At one point, it was an 8-1 run by Kearney Catholic in this set.
Sokolowski there just kind of punching the ball over. Not in a great position for her, but she's really working hard to make a play off it. That was her third kill only. Again, much lower than her normal production.
Yeah, 19 kills in the semifinals for Sokolowski.
Shohan's turning it up, coming around on the backside. That's her 5th kill here. She's really doing a nice job on that slide, finding the hands of her blockers, and then just working at those seams, those outside hands, just mixing it up.
All even at 20 here in set number 2. Right into the net. Ball needs to be a little higher on this set. Not much that Sokolowski could do with that. Encouragement from Chris Connor.
She just knows she can't let Sokolowski get frustrated. And she knows she's not playing her normal thing, her normal type of game. She just got to get her under control here and tell her to continue to persevere.
The tip try kept alive. 21-20 Shamrocks. Off the touch and out, all even at 21.
McKelvey finding the hands, using those, getting the ball back in the Stars' hand here. You can see just works that outer hand of the block.
So another kill by McKelvey gives her 4. Even at 21, outside Helbush, good dig. Free ball, Stars on the 2, got it. Great decision by Shohan on the 2 ball to put it down.
Jordan Shohan, again, her experience and her decision-making stands out here. She really made a wise choice here. She knows where the court is open and really deceives them by waiting until that last second to take that 2 ball.
22-20 now, Shamrocks. Pushed outside, swing by Helbush, block back.
Huge buck there. Ellie Conley really sets it up and sealed that line there. Her hand really closed on that outside, set it up early to allow middle to close. I believe that was Tannenbaum closed that with her. Great block.
Anderson in the middle, good up. Outside Helbush, rolled into the middle.
Great defensive play.
Stevie was there. Block back and out, off the hands. Shamrocks by 1 and 2 away.
Helbush again, big swing on the outside, sees what she's got and really works hard to make a strong play there. She just battled up against the block.
So down 1 here late in set number 2. Chris Connor will take her 2nd and final time out of this set. They battled a tough one yesterday against GICC. They were up 14-11 in the 5th. Watch GICC scored 2 straight to make it 14-13 before they closed it out for their first ever win against GICC. Well, later this month on NAT Sports, it's on the line just one more time for Nebraska's best high school football teams. You can see all the action live November 21st and 22nd on NET television. For the NSAA State High School Football Championships from Memorial Stadium, you can visit netnebraska.org/sports for your schedule. NET Television, we're Nebraska's home for sports. Any plug you want to make, Kathy, about those upcoming State High School Championships?
Class A 7:15 on the 22nd.
Of course, my broadcast partner, Kathy Wieskamp, the athletic director at Lincoln Southeast, and her Knights made it to the state championship with a big win last night. It's nice of you to drive up and join us today.
Glad to be here, glad to be able to be a part of both.
All right, 23-22 now. Pushed outside, Anderson, blocked back, good coverage. Anderson again. It would have been long, but off the top of the hands and point to the Stars, even at 23.
Big swing there, and again, decision making is critical. Placement, make sure you know where you are in the court so you can make smart decisions. But again, giving the Stars another spark here.
Sosky now to serve.
Great dig. Good swing on the outside, too, by Helbo. Tipped across. Wachowski will set, back row, free ball. Let's see what the Shamrocks do. Carry, lift called. Good call.
Jordan Shohan just went up and tried to make a strong play. It was a tight ball. She did everything she could to try and make a clean set out. Just sat in there a little too long.
So out of that timeout, the Stars with back-to-back points to make it 24-23. Hey, I want to remind everybody, you can relive all of these memories of this year's state championship matches that are being played here in Grand Island by ordering a DVD copy of the NSAA High School Volleyball Championships, 1995, plus shipping and handling. Just visit netnebraska.org, or you can give us a call, 800-868-1868. Get your copy of these high school state championships. Relive these memories for a lifetime. Kathy has memories that she thought she would be reliving for a lifetime on 8-track tape. That, of course, no longer valid.
But you got to keep those things.
You probably have actually 8mm film, don't you?
How old you think how are you putting me here?
Exciting set number 2. Kearney Catholic and Columbus Scotus. 24-23. Stars are serving to even it at 1. Osowski, the freshman DS, to serve. Outside, hands on it, and the kill by Scotus.
None other than Lauren Helbush. She comes around on that backside here for a big swing. They use her in that position on this serve reception. She converts.
All even now at 24. Ace back line, wow!
Stars both looking, thinking, hoping that you gotta play it. You don't know at this point in the match or in the set, you've gotta go for that ball.
Second ace by Helbush, and wonderfully placed, 25-24. This is to go up 2 sets 1. Tight to the net, blocked back. Stars got it, and out. So the Shamrocks take set number 2, and they lead it 2 sets to none. 26-24 in the second. The Shamrocks with the lead.
Animal agriculture is vital to Nebraska. Livestock production not only contributes to our food supply, but also helps our rural communities. Livestock provides revenue for schools, creates jobs, supports Main Street, and enhances the future for farm families. The Nebraska Soybean Board's Animal Agriculture Initiative works to encourage growth of responsible livestock enterprises to benefit agriculture and Nebraska.
Every day here in Nebraska, you work hard to build a life for your family and take care of them. You do your part, and we're working hard to do ours. We're Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Nebraska. From Scottsbluff to Scribner, you can count on us to help protect your family and your future. Today and tomorrow, we're here where you are, and we work for you.
This is NET Television. More channels and more choices.
Watch the NSAA High School Football Championships on NET1 and NET HD November 21st and 22nd. Check your local listings for game times or visit netnebraska.org.
Hello, I'd like to personally thank approximately 2,000 members of the NET Sports Partners Club, and I'd like to extend a special thanks to our generous corporate underwriters who make more than 200 hours of sports programming possible for both you and me each year. Through your generosity, all Nebraskans enjoy a season ticket to dozens of games and events each year right in their own homes. Again, from all of us at NET, thank you for your support.
NET sports coverage of the 2011 NSAA State Volleyball Championships is brought to you in part by NPPD, Nebraska Public Power District, applauding the dedication, teamwork, and sportsmanship of Nebraska's high school athletes. By the Nebraska Soybean Board, encouraging the use of renewable biodiesel fuels for a healthier environment. For information, nebraskasoybeans.org. And by Time Warner Cable, inspiring young people to build the skills they need in science, technology, engineering, and math to become the problem solvers of tomorrow. Well, back in Grand Island, it's Columbus Scotus leading Kearney Catholic 2-0. Here's a look at the numbers after two.
Really very similar as you look down to the categories until we get to the ace serves. Scotus, you saw that ace serve there late in the set. 4-1 to the Stars, and also blocks. They've doubled up the Stars and blocks with 6, creating again that frustration at the net as the Stars try to swing and push through.
Well, it really has been a good state tournament for Kearney Catholic, and yesterday they had fun celebrating Amy Johnson's 50th birthday. I'm sure she enjoys us letting everybody know that she turned 50 yesterday on 11-11-11. So.
But what a great gift.
Yeah, that's right.
You
absolutely.
know, that win, and everybody, the whole community there to celebrate with her.
And in case Amy's wondering, that actually Chris let us know that you turned 50 yesterday, so you can blame your head coach. So ready to go here in set number 3. It's Scotus on top, 2-0. Columbus Scotus comes in ranked number 1, seeded number 1 at 28-0, one of just 2 undefeated teams here at state this week. The other one we'll see later today in Class A is Papillion La Vista South with 3 Nebraska volleyball recruits on that team. They haven't lost in 77 consecutive matches. The Shamrocks looking for 29 in a row. Well, you now have more programming choices from NET Radio, NPR News during the day, and Cool Jazz at night on NET Radio's new channel, HD2. You can listen online anytime, anywhere, or you can listen on our website, netnebraska.org/radio. In Lincoln, Hastings, Lexington, Norfolk, Alliance, you can also listen over the air using an HD radio. Find out more about this new jazz and news service from NET Radio on the web, netnebraska.org/radio. I get it on my smartphone. Fun to listen to. So the Stars and the Shamrocks here in set number 3. Stars trying to extend it. Shamrocks trying to close it out. And it will be Scotus serving to start here in the third. They won the first 25-13. And a terrific comeback effort in set number 2 to win it 26-24. Sokolowski with the tip, and Sokolowski with the kill. That's just her 4th kill of the match.
She just continues to work to try and find a way here. A good changeup, but you can see as you look at her there, she just is frustrated that it's not going how she wanted. This is a game she wanted to be playing her best. She played a heck of a game yesterday to get them in this position. Wants to continue on that roll and just not getting in that sink yet today.
Overpass put down on 2 by Peyton Shohan.
And Peyton just really up there at the net, patrolling that net. She's just strong, makes strong decisions and aggressive moves. Dumps that ball right back on Kearney Catholic side.
Outside Anderson. Good job, Connor, to keep it alive. Messel. 3-ball Stars. On the slide, Anderson tried that cut again and cut it into the net.
When you bring that ball across that body, your contact point needs to remain high. Otherwise, you're bringing it and your contact point is low as that arm crosses your body and just catches that tape. It's critical, high contact point.
Messel, tip. Got it. Been about the most effective swing for Kearney Catholic is that tip shot.
In the middle of the court, make the players all pursue, and somebody needs to be assertive, or again, they have to be balanced to be able to get there in a position to pop it up.
Caramore nearly getting there, the libero for the Shamrocks. Outside, Hellbush can't terminate. Bump set a little tight. Not much Anderson could do with it. Off the hands. Thought better of it late, but still goes off the hands of Jamie McCann. And point for the Shamrocks. It's a tough serve leading to that point for Columbus Scotus.
And that's critical. They're really stepping back there right now. They've kind of got the momentum after pushing through that set number 2. They're very confident, and as the servers are stepping back there, they're aggressive with that serve, trying to create serve reception concerns or problems.
Mackenzie Smith now into the game for the Stars to help on that serve receive, and now she will exit.
Great high hand swing there by Megan Anderson. That ball was up there. She had that opportunity to go up after it, and it pays off. Great tough serve.
That's Messel.
Just travels low and flat to that net. Drops sharp.
Messel entered the state tournament with 54 aces, second on the team. That one into the tape. (5-4) here in set number 3. Lauren Hellbush back to serve. Nice balanced attack today by Scotus. Shohan with 6 kills. Hellbush with 5.
McKelvey here with a nice swing on the outside for Kearney Catholic. Just works hard, drives that ball off the hands of the block.
All even at 5. And the service error. Really been hitting errors and service errors on the side of the Stars that have been very costly here in this match. Roll, good up. Quick middle, Shohan can't terminate. Outside, McKelvey just in. McKelvey right on the line.
Again, a lot of energy, excitement there. Those shots like that just create a little bit of momentum. She comes across and takes that sharp angle. You can see she rotates that across, catches right on that far sideline. Tough ball to get if you're not right there in position.
Shohan pushed outside. Ween.
Kept alive.
Will end up with the kill. Had an opportunity to get it back over. Shamrocks up 7-6 now. Here's Rachel Rambor. Nice driving serve, tough to handle. Got it to Sokolowski, and Sokolowski rolls it into the middle. Now 5 for Bailey Sokolowski. You know, Bailey's older sister, Katie, plays at UNK. Bailey being recruited by the Lopers.
Straight up.
Sokolowski again. Hellbush kept it alive. Here's Ween, rolls it. Outside, Messel. Got it.
Beautiful. She got a great ball there. She drives hard after that ball. And again, she's got a quick arm, puts a lot of pace on that ball. Just got to get her that ball in that position, and she can do a lot of things with it.
Joust at the net. Won by the Stars. Make it Shamrocks. Won by the Shamrocks. All even at 8.
Shohan again being strong up at the net, making strong aggressive plays. Her experience definitely standing out.
Ween with the serve. Outside, Messel rolls it. Good coverage by Hellbush on the slide. Shohan couldn't get it down. Shohan outside, tip try. Hellbush couldn't get it. Good up. Just long, boy. Official right there on top of it. Watch that fall.
Great defensive up there. Again, defense gives you opportunities.
Just long. 9-8 Stars. Back to back, just long. A line official getting a workout.
I was just going to say, the line official staying sharp and making sure she's in the game.
10-8 now, Kearney Catholic. Jump serve from the freshman.
Tough serve, that's a nice serve.
And Hellbush had a wide open swing and put it away. 6 kills now for Hellbush.
10 kills for her
10.
tonight,
Yep.
so this morning, and she's just used a variety of shots. Here she's going to the line. We've seen a lot of different areas.
Swing into the net. Point for the Shamrocks. All even at 10 here in set 3. Kara Moore back to serve. Kara, the junior libero. Outside. Anderson off the top of the block. Megan Anderson, the 6'1 junior, with 8 kills now.
Anderson working hard again, trying to get some offense generated. They've used her when she's in the front row. She's catching the high hand. She's trying that roll shot. She's really trying to find a place where she can come up with points for her team.
(11-10) Stars. Good up. Vessel pushes it over, tries the tip, good cover. Shohan on the 2 ball. Shohan outside, Hellbush again, blocked back.
Great coverage of her own shot there. Here she goes again.
So both teams trying to get in system here. And a long rally. So they do here on the slide. Tip try, push back into the net. Called on the Stars. So the long rally goes to the Shamrocks.
Those are critical, those long rallies. You want to win those. Those are really important for momentum. Also, again, that energy. You can get back to that service line and then create, again, the tempo that you want, not letting the other team get organized.
Off the top of the block, Messel with the kill.
Nice swing there. Messel goes high hands, mixing it up. She's been going that hard angle shot. Here she goes high off the hands of her blockers, just catches the fingers and that line.
Now Messel back to serve. Shohan outside. Swing and a kill by Rambor. Nope. Point will go to the Stars.
In the net, just couldn't quite get that over. Looked.
13-11 now. So nice job to keep that out of the net by Shohan. Anderson off the top of the block.
Messel doing a great job in the back row here, digging balls, getting right in the good position for the setter.
Hellbush with the tip. Two ball deep, Messel's there. Anderson with the kill in the middle. Megan Anderson, 9 kills now for the junior middle.
Just knocks the block back. That block, if it isn't sealed, there's enough gap. If you go straight up, it's going to go slide right down the front of the blocker's hands. And that's exactly what happened.
Stars with their biggest lead of this set, 14-11. Anderson again off the top of the block and another kill. It's 10 for Megan Anderson. And a timeout called by Columbus Scotus. So 35-year head coach John Peterson sees his team fall down by 4 here in set number 3. He'll talk it over with his squad. Great balance on this Kearney Catholic team. The size up front, Sokolowski and Anderson playing well. A very young team as well. Only senior is Haley McKelvey. Messel's a junior.
Studi is a freshman, Connor's a sophomore, Sokolowski and Anderson both juniors. Well, on September 11th, 2001, as America watched the terrorists' attacks, Nebraska's Strategic Command played an unexpected role. This Thursday, NET News talks with the individuals that were stationed at STRATCOM and explains their role in the hours and days after those attacks. STRATCOM 9/11, a different doomsday. Thursday night, 9:30 Central on NET1 and NET HD. So Chris Connor's squad, after that big win yesterday over Central Catholic, had a lead in set number 2, couldn't hold on. Now another 4-point lead here in set 3 at 15-11.
And Michaela Messel's back at that service line. She's been serving very tough. She's also been playing some great defense in that back row there. It'll be important here out of this timeout, see if they can keep that scoring run going.
Elbush couldn't get it down. McKelvey off the side of the block. And McKelvey with her 6th kill of the match.
McKelvey, again, that senior leadership, that know-how, finding a way to get it done. She does it here, ball on the outside. They give her a little bit of line there, too much line. Catches the outside hand of Rambor.
Good serve by Messel. Outside, a little tight for Helbush. Tips about all she could do. Other way, tight again. Not much Anderson could do. On the slide. Good swing there. Nice dump on 2. Connor outside. McKelvey again kept alive. Good swings in this rally by both squads.
And defense and coverage. You know, both play finishes out there, but both teams doing, again, all the pieces, all the phases of the game, allowing us to see these nice long rallies.
And Helbush with her 11th kill. And now Lauren Helbush back to serve. 2-year starter. Started her sophomore and junior year. Is Helbush. Shohan on the slide. And the swing and kill by Jenna Moore. Jenna Moore, the senior middle, trying to close out her career with the state championship. And the ace again. The ace by Lauren Helbush, her 3rd ace of the day.
She led the team coming into this tournament also, so as a server, she steps back there. As aggressive as she is at the net, she steps back to that service line and continues to attack you.
The Shamrocks got done what they wanted to out of that last timeout by John Peterson. They were down 15-11, came out, went on a short 3-1 run, and now Coach Connor taking the timeout to try to stem the Shamrock tide. Stars come in having finished first in the Lou Platte Conference. And now here in the state championship showdown for the 2nd year in a row. Last year losing to Grand Island Central Catholic. Well, NET News focuses on quality, in-depth reporting, and now you can turn to NET News for the daily signature story to hear what's important to Nebraskans. From state government to education to the arts and beyond, each day you'll hear one topic from multiple angles. NET News' signature story. Wednesdays on NET Radio and online at netnebraska.org/news. NET News, there's more to the story. Helbush to serve again at 16-14. Another tough serve. And right at that seam in the back row. Little miscommunication on the set there. And the point to the Stars.
Rambor going for a little bit quicker attack, and so again, just some miscommunication on what play they're running in that. So they're communicating right now, trying to work through that so they know and they can correct that.
So now in to serve for the Stars is Carly Prososki. Pushed outside to Hellbush. Messel got a hand on it. McKelvey with the kill. So McKelvey coming alive here for the senior. That's 7 for Haley McKelvey.
She's really stepping up, pushing here in set number 3, trying to push this to set number 4. She goes to that high hand, good contact, gets it over the block and at the defense.
On the slide and down. The swing and the kill by Jenna Moore.
Jenna Moore just knocks the blockers back off the net and gets that ball to fall. She just swings with a lot of power and blasted the arms of the blockers back.
Pushed outside. Give it to McKelvey again. Doug this time. On the slide. Sokolowski can't terminate. Now Hellbush will try and does. So again, another kill for Lauren Hellbush, her 12th kill.
And there she just takes a little bit off that ball. That actually pushes her up to 14 already. She's just really finding ways. And again, she's using it with a variety of shots. Here was a different tempo ball. When you mix it up like that, you're hard to stop.
Caitlin Ween, my correction on the last kill. Caitlin Ween in the middle. No, I called it.
I'm listening to you.
That's right. So Ween now with the swing and Ween blocked at the net. (19-16) Stars. Stars trying to extend the match here in set number 3. They're down 2-0. Boy, what a set and what a kill. Shohan to Shohan, and they show off that.
That's quite a combination there. That just perfectly set, and the power and the timing there was executed to perfection.
9 kills for Shohan after the last one.
Those are fun.
Yeah.
When it all works right.
So 2017. Paige Herbert into serve. Outside rolled and long. So a 4-point advantage now for the Stars late in set 3. And a timeout by John Peterson. So the Shamrocks on top, 2-0, but the Stars here in third trying to extend the match. They're on top, 21-17.
Don't miss the Nebraska Sports Collectors Edition on Tuesday, December 6th, right after Big Red Wrap-Up. It'll be a full hour packed with special guests and a great chance for you to support NET. You can do holiday shopping from the comfort of your home and add to your own sports collection.
That's right. We'll feature NET sports highlights from the past year, and special guests Trev Alberts, Johnny Rogers, and Adrian Fiala will provide their insights. Plus, we'll have a fantastic slate of thank you gifts like baseball signed by Jabba Chamberlain, The Catch posters autographed by Matt Davison and Scott Frost, 3 decades of excellence footballs autographed by NU Heisman winners, and many other unique collectibles for NET sports partners. So won't you join us? That's Tuesday, December 6th at 8 Central on NET.
First match of a long day of State High School Championship Volleyball on NET. Glad you could join us this morning for the Class C1 State Championship. Columbus Scotus. The Shamrocks coming in 28-0, ranked number 1. Kearney Catholic, the Stars, 30-2 on the year. Both of those losses to Grand Island Central Catholic. Those losses avenged last night in the semifinals with a win over GICC. And here we are in set number 3. Stars up by 4, trying to extend it as the Shamrocks lead 2-1. And right out of the timeout, Shamrocks go to the slide and deliver down 3.
Peyton Shohan coming around on that backside, cuts it across her body again, finds a way to get it done and get the kill, and the ball back on the Shamrock side.
Now Caitlin Ween will serve. Ween, the 5'8" outside senior. Not much to do with that one from Messel. All she do is send it over. Swing by Shohan, strong at the net.
Back-to-back points out of the timeout by the Shamrocks. So this is where the Stars need to step up and stop the run. Desperately needing a side out. And Chris Connor will sub in and go with Ellie Conley, the senior right side, now into the game.
Coach Connor has really used a lot of players on the bench if somebody's struggling a bit or trying to change it up, trying to mix things up, trying to create a rhythm or a string here. She's really confident in all her team. And big swing there.
Sokolowski right down the line as she attacks from off the net.
Confidence in that type of swing. Again, here we get her. She's in great position. You can see how she gets off the net. It's a ball that she really has the opportunity to get a full approach to and drives it hard down the line.
So 3 away from extending this C1 state championship. Good dig and good coverage. Messel can't get it down. Shohan sets outside. Helbush got it.
Helbush just goes up and over the top there. She just had great elevation on that ball as she goes up after it. They're giving her just enough for her to squeak that ball between the pin and the blocker's arms.
Messel tip. Outside, Jordan Shohan just wide.
As a setter, you love that opportunity. You get a chance to swing at that ball here. She just got a little excited and went a little wide.
So into the game for the Shamrocks is Alyssa Foltz. Foltz, 5'7" junior for the Shamrocks. Tough serve. Got to it, Helbush. And pushes it over. Messel, blocked back. Good coverage, Anderson. Messel again. Got it that time.
Swing.
9 now for Michaela Messel, make it 10. 10 kills for Messel. And the Stars at set point.
This one feels good. Look at her drive to that ball, that quick cut shot. She takes that hard angle. Pushes them to set point.
Bump set outside. Good dig.
Great up.
Messel pushes it over. Free ball. Tried it on 2. Got it. Shamrocks trying to stay alive here in set 3. 24-21.
That's just Jordan Shohan showing her experience and confidence up there at the net.
Another set point for the Stars. Shamrocks outside, Helbush. Got it. 24-22, back-to-back points for Scotus.
Battling away here. We have a great match.
And Chris Connor will take a timeout. 24-20, they've seen 2 set points battled away by the Shamrocks. So Chris Connor and the Stars will talk it over. Well, discover award-winning national programming and locally produced shows right at your fingertips on NET's video player. Catch the episodes that you missed and watch your favorite NET programs whenever you want, all on your schedule. And best of all, it's free. You can search, select, and share anytime, and it's all online at video.netnebraska.org. Stars trying to peel away a win in this one. I know, I'm sorry.
I
apologize.
Smooth.
24-22. Shohan to serve. 3rd set point now for the Stars. Overpass. Shohan outside, Helbush. Good dig. Connor sets Anderson. They'll get it back. Messel goes deep corner. Coverage. Helbush, angle, back line. Got it. Helbush, another one. 12 now. 13 now 14 now for Helbush. They just keep racking them up.
racking them up, and you know, she's the go-to girl right now. She's finding a way. See if they can push it.
And long on set point. Shamrocks had battled back with 3 straight. Go to the service line. It goes long, and on the service error, Kearney Catholic takes set number 3, 25-23. Encouraging her star, Bailey Sokolowski, as they're going to need her in set 4. It's 2 sets 1. We're headed to the 4th in Class C1.
What inspired me to pursue a career in technology was the fact that I have kids. We need the internet. They wouldn't be able to do any of their research without it. It's really important for our children to think science and technology is important. I believe that all kids should look towards technology because that's where the world is going. Get involved in all of the science activities because all of that experience can lead you a long way.
To find out what you can do to inspire a young person, visit connectamillionminds.com.
We'd like to say we have the good life in our state. And for more than 40 years, Nebraska Public Power District has kept the good life running smoothly for Nebraskans. We are driven to go above and beyond with a spirit to provide reliable, affordable electricity with outstanding customer service each and every day. Because in the end, we want to make the good life better for all. Nebraska Public Power District, always there when you need us.
America's export of soybeans helps the U.S. maintain a positive agricultural trade balance. Nebraska contributes half of its soybeans for export. The protein and oil content in soybeans enhance the growing demand for higher protein diets. The Nebraska Soybean Board promotes research to develop new soybean varieties with higher protein and oil content for major agricultural markets. The Nebraska Soybean Checkoff, growing opportunity from the ground up.
Nebraska's only statewide sports show is also online at netnebraska.org/Big Red Wrap-Up.
NET Sports coverage of the 2011 NSAA State Volleyball Championships is brought to you in part by NPPD, Nebraska Public Power District, applauding the dedication, teamwork, and sportsmanship of Nebraska's high school athletes. By the Nebraska Soybean Board, encouraging the use of renewable biodiesel fuels for a healthier environment. For information, nebraskasoybeans.org. And by Time Warner Cable, inspiring young people to build the skills they need in science, technology, engineering, and math to become the problem solvers of tomorrow. '11 NSAA State Volleyball Championships, Heartland Events Center, Grand Island, Nebraska, Class C1 State Championship. We're going to 4, and here's a look at the numbers after 3.
Again, Shamrocks leading a little bit on kills and assists. It's stretching out a little bit there. Even across the board on digs. Both teams playing great defense, pursuing. We've seen a lot of long rallies. But I want to notice the change over on the star side, the blocks. That was a 6-3. They bumped that up. No change, no blocks recorded for the Shamrocks in set number 3.
So let's see if that win in set 3 can propel the Stars into a win in number 4. Paige Herbert, as they start out in the same rotation they have since set number 1. On the slide, Shamrocks take the early lead.
Shohan come around on that slide. Shohan to Shohan, that great combination. They really have that timing down, and so you've got to really be solid up there on the block when those two run that play.
Shohan on her way to Northwest Missouri State. Really been leading this team since her sophomore year. She was second in kills for the Shamrocks in her sophomore year when they were down here at State. She's been a 3-year starter, 11 kills tonight for Shohan. And Messel with the kill there. That's 11 for Michaela Messel. slide. No touch. Yes, they'll call the touch. So a touch called on the Stars. Point will go to the Shamrocks. Our up official, Tricia Casper, saw the touch.
You know, the up officials have the line judges for them, and again, but she's sitting right there, right along the tape, has that great view, also can make that call. So both of them watching, hopefully tend to get the right calls made.
No touch there. That was wide and long. All even at 2. Stars really talked about before this match the need to avoid those runs by Columbus Scotus. And in set number 1, that's exactly what happened. Shamrocks came out and just went on a blistering run to start the match. Up by as many as 8. Went on to win it handily, 25-13. Won it by 12. In the middle. Good dig, Stars. Back, Messel. Good up.
Both teams really disciplined in their position. That's why they're able to make those plays, and we're seeing these long rallies.
Excited at Megan Anderson.
And again, it's fun to win those and make the play to do it. And again, that energy, that's what the Stars need. They worked hard here to push this to 4. They want to keep pushing, see if they can push this to 5.
Messel and Anderson both with 11 kills for the Stars, and first ace for the Stars of Kearney Catholic.
Ale Prosaski steps back there and does that nice little short serve, trying to jam things up, catch them off balance, and that's exactly what transpires.
Pushed outside, Hellbush with the kill. So Hellbush with another, that makes it 15 for Hellbush. Leading the way for the Shamrocks. Led the way all season long, did that young lady. Lauren Hellbush, 5'9" junior. Came into state with 330 kills on the year. She'll have to push that across. Free ball. Right down the middle. Messel got it. 12 now for Messel.
And Kearney Catholic runs a little quicker tempo ball there. They move it inside, kind of in that 3 zone, and pull Messel in from the outside. Again, just disrupting the block, a different place along the net, and a little quicker tempo. All those things have a factor in you being successful.
A tough serve by Messel there, handled. Scotus on the dump. Boy, good pancake.
We've seen 3 pancakes alone, let alone great defensive plays in this match.
Another free ball off 2 great defensive plays. Make it almost 3. Kill looks like it went to Kara Moore. Jenna Moore, sorry. Jenna Moore with the kill. And now Jenna will go back to serve. Tip try by Anderson.
Straight up, good position.
Hellbush rolls it, Hellbush got it. 16 now for Lauren Hellbush.
Actually, again, I believe that was Wing.
It was, yep.
She's at Wing, she's in the front row now as they rotated back. It's just, again, both of them do such a great job of mixing it up, getting out in position to drive. They're confusing us, but they're both producing the same. That's a huge swing there in the middle by Shohan. And just the crowd erupts, the energy. Big swings are fun to see. They create energy. But personally, I also enjoy those big digs, that great defense plays. You know, you're being attacked at and you're keeping it alive. We're getting to see both of those here.
Jenna Moore will take a seat. And defensively for the Shamrocks, libero Kara Moore. A tough serve there. Right at Shohan, they go right back to her. McKelvey off the top of the block.
Another kill by McKelvey, that's 8.
Senior know-how, finding a way to get it done. She's just going high hands, got a great ricochet. As the hands weren't really down, they were more vertical of the blockers, and so it actually added the height as it went, ricocheted off.
Good quick reaction to get sent it back over. Back row, Messel. Outside, Ween rolls it over. Free ball. Connor, middle. Anderson, still up. Good idea, deep corner, kept alive. Good defense, free ball. Middle. Little left-handed push across and got it.
That vulnerable spot of the court is that middle court. Everybody's pushed out to the outside, the edges, and you really have to make sure you're balanced. If your weight isn't balanced on your feet, those plays are very difficult to make.
Peyton Shohan now with 13 kills. Miscommunication there by Connor. Kolowski couldn't get it down. Outside the other way, Ween into the net.
Wasn't a great ball. She couldn't use her approach drive too. You can see she kind of just hopped off one foot to try and get there. Wasn't able to do anything with it.
On the 2, into the net, point Stars.
Ball came tight there to Shohan, trying to make a strong play with it. Again, lost her balance where she was, or connection and awareness to the net.
Kearney Catholic showing some resilience here, but then into the net goes Shayla Connor, the sophomore setter.
Great play out of the net there by Connor.
Outside, off the block and a kill. McKelvey again.
McKelvey just continues to find a way to get that ball to fall. She's working hard on the outside, really producing.
10 by McKelvey. McKelvey, clearly that's an outside Messel gets it, but McKelvey clearly having one of her best matches of the season. She came in the state with just 89 kills. She has 10 here in the state championship.
And the two outsides really for Kearney Catholic are right now the main producers of that offense, and you've seen some balance and mostly middle production over the season. Right now, those outsides are the mainstay of their offensive output.
Messel tried to keep it alive, called for a lift. She's explaining exactly what happened there.
What was going through my head at that time was this what I thought, and this what I did.
On the 2 ball.
Aggressive swing, I like it.
Kept alive. Off the block.
Kind of a broken play there. Messel, I believe, thought it was coming a little quicker tempo, and Connor sent her a little bit, that outside ball. That's that ball that they've moved inside a little bit, trying to go in the gap of the block. But found a way. That's what you want to do, better the ball.
On the slide, good up. Messel rolls it over. On the 2.
Aggressive, but nice job by the Stars to keep that alive.
No touch, swing long. Stars now on top. 14-10, John Peterson off his seat and calls a timeout. He's seen this before. Well, NET would like to invite you to have a sneak peek at a special documentary in production at NET. It's called The Great Plains, America's Lingering Wild. It was shot in high definition, and this program will feature nature photographer Michael Forsberg. So log on to netnebraska.org/YouTube to watch this sneak peek of The Great Plains, America's Lingering Wild. Kearney Catholic showing some resiliency here in set number 4 as they dropped set 1 and 2. Set 1 handily, 25-13, a tough loss for the Stars in set 2 as they led most of the way, only to see the Shamrocks come from behind and win it 26-24. And then in set 3, 25-23, the Stars win it, and they lead here in the 4th, trying to extend it to set number 5. So let's see what John Peterson drew up on the chalkboard between or during the timeout. 14-10. Outside Hellbush. Never bad to draw up her name. On the slide, the tip try, not there by Moore. Off the block, and no, not off the block and out, off the tape and out. They want a tip. Deep corner had the tip.
Yes.
So the official in the deep corner saw the tip, called it, caught her out of her chair, pointing it out to the up official, and the up official, Chris Casper, doing a nice job of checking with the corner who saw the tip.
And it was called right away. Here we got a chance to see that. And again, called right away, and the flag was just put back down before the up official when she verified with them all. So again, very confident by the line judge that was a definite tip. The important thing is the right call, was made. They checked everything and followed procedure.
Stars finding a little momentum now, 16-10. Messel. Hellbush, good dig, overpass, tried it on 2, great coverage. Nice game being played by the freshman, Morgan Studi, and another kill. Stars in control, 17-10.
They've just come out very focused, making plays. They're making shots here again. The defense is in, catches them high, can't control it. That's too fast or hard a ball to handle high hand.
Messel again with the solo. She's come alive. And another timeout. The Kearney Catholic Stars on top, 18-10 here in set number 4.
Don't miss the Nebraska Sports Collectors Edition on Tuesday, December 6th, right after Big Red Wrap-Up. It'll be a full hour packed with special guests and a great chance for you to support NET. You can do holiday shopping from the comfort of your home and add to your own sports collection.
That's right. We'll feature NET sports highlights from the past year, and special guests Trev Alberts, Johnny Rogers, and Adrian Fiala will provide their insights. Plus, we'll have a fantastic slate of thank you gifts like baseball signed by Jabba Chamberlain, The Catch posters autographed by Matt Davison and Scott Frost, 3 decades of excellence footballs autographed by NU Heisman winners, and many other unique collectibles for NET sports partners. So won't you join us? That's Tuesday, December 6th at 8 Central on NET.
Largest lead of the match by the Kearney Catholic Stars, on top by 8 here in set number 4, 18-10. And Studi, who's just played a phenomenal game at libero for the Stars, is serving. Studi with the pass to Connor. Outside Hellbush will get a chance, and Studi again. Been seeing her play all afternoon. Haven't called her name a lot, but
she's doing a lot.
There she is again, keeping it alive. but just over and sent back point to the Shamrocks. Great afternoon by that young lady. Tried deep corner, Kara Moore, libero on the other side, chased it down. Big block there. Anderson kept it alive. Messel off the top of the block, kept alive outside. Sent back. Didn't quite get on top of it, did Ellie Conley. Tried it on the 2-ball. Thought she had the Shamrocks out of position.
You know, kind of reacting like that and making a strong play, that's a good idea. She just got a little bit underneath it and got a little long on it, but getting the thought is a good thinking process.
Anderson back on it. She's been quiet the last few points, but that's now 13 kills for Megan Anderson. And you can see the energy has shifted. High school volleyball momentum can change on a swing, a play, a dig. I think we're seeing it change over time here at the Heartland Event Centers. They continue. Messel, what a swing. Great job there, too, by Connor.
I was going to say, you've got to give Connor the credit there. She went up there, a tough ball there, makes a good play. That's the play that's been successful. They ran that where they moved her on the inside, tried to speed up the pace there. It's paying off for them. And again, a huge swing and energy for this Kearney Catholic squad.
Helbush with her 16th tries to slow things. And now Helbush goes back to serve. She has 3 aces in the match. Outside Anderson. Middle, Moore can't get it. Messel just swinging with abandon right now, feeling very confident. Go to her again. Right into the block and down.
And on that one, she didn't get a full approach. They continue, all the play was here on the outside. She gets a big, you see her take that big step, close, gets good lift, but swings aggressive. She is feeling right now in the groove.
Into the tape, 4 hits.
And the other part about Messel too, you know, you see her up in the front. When she goes to the back row, she is tough serving, but also her defensive play, she doesn't drop off. She's a complete player as we watch her out on the court.
9-point advantage for the Stars in set number 4. Helbush sent back to her. Anderson. 10-point advantage. 23-13, 2 away from sending this to a deciding 5th. Great short serve. Messel with the ace.
A whole different feel here on the Kearney Catholic side. It is like the lights are turned on and we are shining.
Slowing it a bit outside.
Caitlin Ween coming up, taking that line shot. They've given it to her when she's been able to execute. It's paid off.
Stars now to try to side out for set 4. They won't need to. Service error. Stars are sending it to a 5th.
Stars have won both sets 3 and 4 on a service ace, or error, excuse me, and pushed them to that 5th.
25-14 in set number 4. What a way to start the state championship day. We're going to 5.
It's easy to spot people who participated in high school sports and activities.
Right on time.
They learned important lessons like leadership, teamwork, respect.
Hey, our meeting moved to 10.
We'll be ready.
Values that last a lifetime.
We need to focus on 3 factors.
Support high school sports and activities in your community. When kids take part, they get set for life.
You know, many years ago when I was about 8 years old, I got the opportunity to watch a box turtle behind my house lay her eggs. And watching that turtle go through all that effort, it just piqued my curiosity, and I wanted to learn more and read more. My entire job is science. I want children to get connected with science and utilize the technology and the engineering abilities, because each one of us has the ability to change the world.
To find out what you can do to inspire a young person, visit connectamillionminds.com.
Hey, college doesn't just happen. You have to push yourself as you go through high school. Don't be afraid to take classes like Algebra 2, Biology, or a foreign language. They can help raise your ACT score and prepare you for college. I wasn't the smartest kid in high school, but I took the tough classes and I passed. So what are you waiting for? Push yourself over to your counselor's office and sign up for them. They won't be easy, but you'll be glad you did.
Don't miss our live Nebraska Sports Collectors Edition on Tuesday, December 6th, right after Big Red Wrap-Up. It'll be a full hour with special guests like Johnny Rogers and other Husker, Mav, and Blue Jay guests. Plus, you'll have a chance to support NET and get your holiday gift shopping done all at the same time. That's Tuesday, December 6th at 8 Central.
Couldn't think of a better way to start off the 2011 NSAA State Volleyball Championships than with a 5-setter in Class C1, the Shamrocks and Stars, heading to the 5th. Here's a look at the stats through 4.
Stats even again, we've seen that all match long. The stats on kills and assists have been pretty consistent, but again, we start seeing the stretch here. The digs now seems to be an area that has made a difference, keeping the ball alive. The Stars leading in that category at this point after set number 4. We're pretty even along the way, and aces and blocks now. That has balanced out a little bit more as the game's gone on.
I want to remind you to become a fan of Big Red Wrap-Up on Facebook. You can leave questions, comments, discuss the past, present, and future of the Huskers with other fans. Log on to facebook.com/Big Red Wrap-Up. Of course, I'm sure a lot of folks interested to see what will happen in Not So Happy Valley in a game that begins momentarily. We are heading to a deciding 5th, so a race to 15 here in the Class C1 State Championship. And the transfer of energy that has occurred is palpable.
I mean, and to think this is already, we're right at a 2-hour match. These guys have been playing 2 days in a row. They're in here, they're in a 2-hour match, and the energy of both the players on the floor, the people in the crowd, again, it's shifting. The tides have been swaying here. We'll see what happens on the court.
So the Shamrocks will serve to start. Caitlin Ween with the serve in the middle. Overpass, they tried Sokolowski, they'll go to her again. And still, it's the Shamrocks shutting down Sokolowski. They are all over her when she takes a swing.
They have not let her be up there unattended at all in this match. They focused in on her, made sure they've had a strong block up on her, and if she's up at the net, they know where she's at.
Outside. Into the net. McKelvey had a ball set a little too tight, and she couldn't stay out of the net. Shamrocks out quick here in the 5th, 2-0. Caitlin Ween serving. Good pass. Outside, Helbush, blocked back. Connolly and Sokolowski there.
And Helbush has been kind of quiet here in set 4, and now as we start this, they've really stepped up the block on her, slowed her down a bit, taken her a little bit out of sync.
Messel now in the front along with Sokolowski and Connolly. They've got 3 hitters in the front and a service error.
Junior Kara Moore now back to serve for the Shamrocks. Why not? She's been on fire. 19 kills for Michaela Messel.
Messel just is in her groove right now. She's out there confident. She's going up knowing she's going to swing aggressive at that ball and knowing that she can get it done.
The tip, good coverage. Finally tried the donut. Hellbush, got it.
Both touch and in. And Hellbush pushing one more.
18 now for Hellbush.
That line, you can see on that replay, that deep corner is open as she gets it through the block or over the block. It's an area she can make something happen.
Anderson, she now has 14 kills.
Talk about making something happen. Megan Anderson is really playing strong here. She just knocks the block back, and look at, I love her energy out on the court. She's having a great time, and that's what it's all about.
Osowski to serve, the freshman. Good, tough, short serve. On the slide, got it. Hellbush hit it from the right side.
They like to use her over there. Again, she's an aggressive swinger. It's a different look from that side. But she's been able, on most serve receptions, to come out with a termination.
Now Hellbush moves to the back row. 19 kills of production, moving to the back. Outside, Anderson. Got it.
15 kills of production coming right back at you. Anderson really playing strong.
What an exciting way to start the day. 5-4 Shamrocks.
1 and 2 here on the docket. We're getting the best.
Long, no touch. All even at 5. Messel's in the back serving.
And remember, this is short. This goes quick. 15 comes up pretty fast, so every one counts.
Wing. Sent back over, tried back corner. Bump set outside. Off the block, touch. Kills.
McKelvey takes that ball, and you notice even with the swing, she takes it, directs it at the blocker's hands, really at an out-of-bounds angle, and gets the tool shot.
And remember, McKelvey was the solid producer when the Stars were struggling. The senior stepped up, had big kills to keep them in the match. On the slide, Anderson got it. Stars on top, 7-5. John Peterson wants a timeout. Really seen a great team effort from this Stars team. Messel has stepped up, Anderson stepped up, but very impressed with the play of Haley McKelvey, the senior, who in that period when Messel wasn't getting hers and Sokolowski was struggling and Anderson wasn't producing, she really had a run there to keep them in it.
She definitely did. Again, she showed that senior leadership, that poise out on the court, and again, finding a way, making it happen, keeping her team in there, keeping them confident, and just being really methodical about getting the job done and doing what she needed to do.
Well, this is nothing new for that man. John Peterson has been in this situation many times, more than 800 career wins, second only to Sharon Svela in Nebraska high school volleyball history. He's won 14 state titles. They've been in this state championship match 17 times in the last 19 years. There's a certain calm in that huddle that lets you know it ain't over yet. And on the slide, delivered by Jenna Moore, the middle.
Right out of that timeout, they've got a play set, and again, the key is the discipline and execution.
8 kills for Moore out of the middle. 7-6, pushed outside. McKelvey. 3 ball. On the slide, she'll go to Anderson. Sent back their way. McKelvey tries the angle, got it. 12 kills for Haley McKelvey.
She worked hard to get outside, so she had a good look at the court, look at the ball as she approached into it, and that's critical to give her an opportunity. You can just see the intensity in it, the push, the drive. Let's go.
On the slide. Good up, push deep corner, nice try. Sokolowski. Outside, Ween. Middle, Sokolowski, block back. Big block by the Shamrocks, 8-7.
Peyton Shohan right there, and again, just keeping track of Sokolowski. Got to be in front of her. She can put that ball down, and Shohan was right there.
On the 2. We haven't seen it much out of Shayla Connor today, but what a timely situation to put down the 2 ball. First kill by Shayla Connor. And now Connor back to serve. 3 hitters in the front now for the Stars. Outside, Ween rolls it over. Continue to get a hand on Sokolowski's shots. Outside, Ween again. Ween off the block and down. Caitlin Ween with the kill.
Ween working very hard on that outside here. She's patient, hangs, just good control of the ball. Put a lot of nice top spin on that, kept it in.
Ween now back to serve, down 1. We're in the 5th set. Class C1 state championship on the line. Off the block and out, no touch. They'll say tape and out. All even now at 9. And a timeout called by the Stars. First timeout by Kearney Catholic. Shamrocks have had one here in the 5th as well. Well, this is one you're going to want to keep for a long time. How do you do that? Give us a call. This is how to get your DVD copy of the Class C1 NSAA High School Volleyball Championship Showdown. $19.95 plus shipping and handling. Call us at 800-868-1868, or you can log on to netnebraska.org and keep this one for a lifetime. You can feel the tension and excitement here at the Heartland Event Center in Grand Island.
Everybody needs to relax those shoulders. Everybody's real tight, and again, we're pushing here. This is short. We're to 15. We're getting very close right now, and nobody wants to hand it over or lose it out of their grip.
So out of the Shamrocks timeout, they tied it at 9. This timeout called by the Stars. Let's see how Kearney Catholic reacts. Connor. Sets Sokolowski. Great tip. Shohan over her head to take the lead in set 5, 10-9.
Jordan Shohan recognized that both attackers, you can see they both pinched in from that left side. She knew that little spot was open.
Right on the corner of the line. 10-9, Ween's serve. In system on the slide, Shohan, long no touch. All even at 10, back into serve is the freshman. Nope, yep, freshman, Paige Herver. Nice top spin serve by Herver. Handled well, outside, Hellbush, got it. So Hellbush now with 20 kills in the match.
Hellbush in that front row, she kind of went quiet there in set number 4 a little bit. They really kind of made some adjustments in blocking her, slowing her down. But here she pushes a big one.
Side out desperately needed now by the Stars. You don't want to go down 2 this late.
Critical.
Nearly a miscommunication. Messel sends it over. Tried the 2-ball again. Overpass, tip, got it. Helbush.
2 points right now means a lot, but it isn't security by any means.
Timeout called by the Stars. What do you tell your team at this situation? Down 2, set 5, C1 state championship on the line.
Mentally, we are here. We've done it. We've got ourselves in this position. Let's just keep doing what we're doing. Ball handle, communicate, and don't think about the score. Think about execution.
Same message coming from John Peterson.
Yep. He says, we got it. Push it. Finish it. Finish it. Finish it.
Well, later this month on NET Sports, it's on the line just one more time for Nebraska's best high school football teams. You can see all the action live November 21st and 22nd on NET television. For the NSAA State High School Football Championships from Memorial Stadium, visit netnebraska.org/sports for the schedule. NET television is Nebraska's home for sports. Thrilled to be here with you this morning, bringing you this exciting finish to the Class C1 State Championship showdown between Kearney Catholic and Columbus Scotus. Two-point lead by the Shamrocks. Messel couldn't get it down. Messel again. Block back.
None other than Jordan Shohan, senior on that right side, setting that block up. She got great closure there from Jenna Moore. But again, the setup is critical, and the two of them sealed it up tight.
Moore getting in there just in time to get the hand on it. 2 away now. Long way back for the Stars. Overpass. Helbush tried it. Back to Helbush. Just long. So now back in comes Anderson. And Studi back to serve. 13-11, set 5. Helbush tipped, sent back over. Free ball for the Stars.
Great recover there.
On the slide, Moore. Off the hands and out, Moore with the kill. Jenna Moore.
Just kind of soft touches the ball into the blocker's hands. Gets that kill, puts them 1 away.
10th kill of the match for the senior middle, Jenna Moore. 14-11, match point for the C1 title. Anderson got the kill.
Staying alive.
(14-12) timeout. John Peterson. He wants to get the right play called, settle his group down, refocus for the final point. So right now, John Peterson in the huddle with his Shamrocks, reminding them, stay loose, stay confident.
Get a pass here, get us in system, and then let what we do work for us. You know, he's got 2 points here for it to go into extra, you know, extend the push the match a little bit longer. So again, don't panic, push through.
Shamrocks came out on fire, winning sets 1 and 2, 25-13, 26-24. But then back came the Stars of Kearney Catholic. They won set 3 easily, or closely, 25-23, then set 4 easily, 25-14. Here we are, set number 5, 14-12, Shamrocks facing their second match point. Jenna Moore's been big here late in set 5. Lauren Helbush leads them with 21 kills. Let's see what John Peterson drew up.
state championship point for the Scotus Shamrocks. Outside, Hellbush. Got it!
He drew up another state championship for Columbus Scotus.
Third state championship in the last 4 years for Columbus Scotus and John Peterson. 15 state titles overall, and once again, Scotus, your state champs in 2011. What a great timeout by John Peterson at 14-12.
Just critical. He focused his team. He recollected them, set the stage, and again, the key is his players executed, and that's the really fun thing to see as a coach. See them do what you plan to do and know they can do.
And for Kearney Catholic, they finished 30-3 on the season, and for the second year in a row, they are the state runner-up. But what a phenomenal job in coming back from down 2 sets to send it to a 5th. But your champs in C1, the Columbus Scotus Shamrocks, will come back for trophy presentations, and we'll hear from the champs next on NET.
Power Drive electric car program gives high school students a hands-on way to apply studies. Learn about electricity and energy efficiency, and develop skills that will benefit them throughout their lives. Nebraska Public Power District encourages students and teachers to get involved. Schools have the power to make it happen. For information on Power Drive, visit oppd.com or nppd.com.
Every day here in Nebraska, you work hard to build a life for your family and take care of them. You do your part, and we're working hard to do ours. We're Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Nebraska. From Scottsbluff to Scribner, you can count on us to help protect your family and your future. Today and tomorrow, we're here where you are, and we work for you.
NET Sports provides 165 hours of local Nebraska high school sports and collegiate sports each year, more than any other Nebraska network, on air or online in high definition. NET Sports, Nebraska's home for sports.
There are 2 things you need to know about me. I like the color orange, and I love the Nebraska Husker.
700 pounds of Husker history.
This particular little note right here, just put a little light around it.
Your stories are Nebraska stories.
Sunday night at 9 Central Time on NET1.
NET Sports coverage of the 2011 NSAA State Volleyball Championships is being brought to you by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Nebraska, one less thing to worry about. And by Education Quest Foundation, improving access to college through scholarships, grants, and college planning services. What a finish in Class C1. The Columbus Scotus Shamrocks winning the state title in a exciting set number 5, 15-12 over the Stars of Kearney Catholic. And now for the trophy presentation, let's head down to our public address announcer, Steve Lemon.
The Nebraska School Activities Association is delighted to have medals and trophies for both of these outstanding teams. Presentations will be made by the NSAA Board of Director members, Dr. Bob Resnicek from Boys Town, Kent Hawley from Mitchell, and U.S. Bank Representative Tina Kyle. Here are the awards for Class C1 runner-up Kearney Catholic High School. Will head coach Chris Connor and your assistants please step toward the middle of the court to present the silver medals to each team member. Players, as your name is called, please come forward to receive your medal. Number 1, Michaela Mestel. Number 2, Haley McKelvey. Number 3, Morgan Stute. Number 5, Shayla Connor. Number 7, Bailey Sokolowski. Number 9, Theron Baum. Number 10, Carly Prosowski. Number 11, Ellie Connolly. Number 13, Jamie McCann. Number 14, Megan Anderson. Number 17, Paige Herbert. Number 18, Allie Prosowski. Number 19, Mackenzie Smith. And number 20, Morgan Miner. All of you are welcome to receive the runner-up trophy for your school. Congratulations, Kearney Catholic High School. And now to the champions. First, head coach John Peterson. We have a special award for you. Now, coach, hand out the gold medals to your championship team members. Number 18, Caitlin Ween. Number 19, Lauren Helbush. Number 20, Alyssa Foltz. Number 21, Allie Boss. Number 22, Carly Foltz. Number 23, Kristen Onutka. Number 24, Emily Cush. Number 25, Rachel Rambor. Number 26, Jordan Shohan. Number 27, Peyton Shohan. Number 28, Anna Peralt. Number 29, Jenna Moore. Number 31, Kirsten Wood. And number 32, Kara Moore. And now for these outstanding athletes and their school, here is the 2011 Class C1 State Volleyball Championship Trophy. Congratulations, Columbus Scotus High School.
It is a senior-laden team in Columbus. The Scotus Shamrocks champs once again. They finished the season at 29-0 and take home the Class C1 state championship with a 5-set thriller over the Kearney Catholic Stars. When we come back, we'll hear from the champs, the head coach, and a couple players. It's all coming up next on NET.
A diesel-powered engine on a farm works hard and operates in a grueling environment. Soy biodiesel fuels stand up to the challenge of powering farm equipment, but are also renewable and environmentally responsible as well. The Nebraska Soybean Board is committed to encouraging the use of soy biodiesel to protect the environment and sustain Nebraska's agriculture. The Nebraska Soybean Checkoff, growing opportunity from the ground up.
We'd like to say we have the good life in our state, and for more than 40 years, Nebraska Public Power District has kept the good life running smoothly for Nebraskans. We are driven to go above and beyond with a spirit to provide reliable, affordable electricity with outstanding customer service each and every day. Because in the end, we want to make the good life better for all. Nebraska Public Power District, always there when you need us.
What inspired me to pursue a career in technology was the fact that I have kids. We need the internet. They wouldn't be able to do any of their research without it. It's really important for our children to think science and technology is important. I believe that all kids should look towards technology because that's where the world is going. Get involved in all of the science activities because all of that experience can lead you a long way.
To find out what you can do to inspire a young person, visit connectamillionminds.com.
Every day here in Nebraska, you work hard to build a life for your family and take care of them. You do your part, and we're working hard to do ours. We're Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Nebraska. From Scottsbluff to Scribner, you can count on us to help protect your family and your future. Today and tomorrow, we're here where you are, and we work for you.
Hello, I'm Jeff Beckman. If you'd like to see sports action on NET continue into the future and your legacy live on for generations to come, consider arranging an estate gift. Call me directly and I'll explain a number of options available here at Nebraska's Home for Sports, NET.
Along with Adrian Fiala, I'm Kevin Kugler. Don't miss the next edition of NET's Big Red Wrap-Up.
And Kevin will recap the Penn State game with Lincoln Journal-Star sports writer Brownie Christopherson.
And be sure to vote in our sideline survey. At this point in the Husker season, what still needs the most work? Check us out at netnebraska.org/Big Red and follow us on Facebook and Twitter. It's the Wrap-Up right here each Tuesday on NET, Nebraska's Home for Sports.
Well, nice way to start out a state championship day on NET is the Class C1 battle goes to 5, and it's the Shamrocks coming out on top 15-12 in set number 5. Time now to visit with the champs, and for that we head down to Kathy Wieskamp.
Well, hello here. I am with Coach Peterson, and congratulations. The question everyone wants to know, this is 15 state champions for you. How do you do it? It's not like you come through an easy schedule, but you, year in and year out, have your teams prepared. They're in this position, and you've put them in position to win another state championship today.
Well, Kathy, I think a lot of it is, first of all, you got to credit the kids. I mean, we have kids that, these kids have grown up watching this, and they know what it takes, and they know how competitive they have to be. And secondly, my staff is second to none. I've said that many times. I mean, most of my assistants have been with me for 20 years, and that makes a huge difference. I mean, from all the way down from 7th grade up through my JV coach. I mean, Janet too has been my assistant for over 20 years and does a great job. And we go to tournaments. I don't care if it's the first tournament of the year. There'll be 6 or 7 of them there watching and helping and scouting and doing book and everything. And so I've been blessed with that.
This year, in this match, up and down. You started out quick, got out of the gate, started strong, very confident, but things kind of ebbed and flowed as the game went along, and then we had that 15-point at the end, point exchange. Talk about what you said to your team, how you kept them composed.
Well, I give Coach Tooley a lot of credit there because, after we came out of the gate, like you said, we played a great first set. And we were fortunate in the second set. We came from behind and found a way to win it. And then we battled in the third, and that was they're just very, very talented, and it's not surprising that they would win that. I mean, we were hoping we could get that third one, and then the fourth game, they obviously dominated. And Coach Tooley, I mean, she's kind of our cheerleader a little bit, but she just said, hey, we've got to regain our emotions here. We got to regain our composure. And, and I said, we got to try and play like we came out of the gate the first set. We got to forget anything that's happened. Now it's a race to 15, and, the kids found a way to do it. We made a couple big plays that we needed to, and, even then we were down 7-5, and we just made enough plays.
Key leadership as well as execution, great teams. Congratulations on another state champion. They're all special. This one I'm sure as well.
They're all special. I appreciate it. Thank you, Kathy.
Congratulations. We'd like a chance to talk with our players. First of all, Jordan Shohan, congratulations.
Thank you.
It's got to be a lot of fun. As a senior on this team, your experience had to come into play today. How did you tap into 3 years starting, being at the setting position? How did you use that as you got in this match, and it was a match that you had to battle till the end?
I knew how to come out and play my absolute best, how to put the ball in the perfect spot for our key hitters, and I knew that I've been in this situation before. I knew how to perform, and it paid off.
As a setter, you have an awesome responsibility. You get to run the team. You seem to have embraced that. It isn't pressure for you, it's fun for you. You can see that in your play out on the court. Talk about how fun it is to have great teammates out on the court to do, and whatever I do, and your confidence that you have in them.
I believe in all of them. I trust all of them. I know there's some moments where we all get frustrated with the blocking and the digging, but we always know that we have each other's backs, and we're always there for each other, and it paid off, obviously.
Well, congratulations. Thank you. Celebrate this state championship as a senior. It's a great way to go out.
Thank you.
Also here we have with us another player, and they're exchanging trophies here. Everybody gets to hang on to that. It's a lot of fun. Lauren Helbush, congratulations. Out there, again, people think of Lauren Helbush, you got on fire attacking. 21 kills today unofficially, but again, the other part of your game is when you step to that service line. 3 service aces, you leaded the team all year. As you step back there on that service line, what is your mentality?
I'm just thinking, don't miss this, because you got to keep the game going. I'm just trying to get our team on a good run so that we can get points and hopefully win the game like we did.
As a junior, what have you learned from the seniors? You have several seniors on this team. What have you learned from them? And then you, as being a senior next year, what are you going to take that you've learned from them and adapt as a senior?
Well, last year when I started as a sophomore, we had 6 seniors again, and they really helped me out. And then also this year, we had really good leadership, especially from Jordan. Next year, I just hope I can be just like her and lead our team to win.
Well, congratulations. It's great to see your success, your team's success, and again, a great win for your team.
Thank you.
Thank you. We have our first state champion. It was a battle. It was a great way to start our day. Larry, back to you.
All right, thanks, Kathy. Always enjoy talking to victorious state champs. Class C1 is in the books. It's the Columbus Scotus Shamrocks, state champs again.
Power Drive electric car program gives high school students a hands-on way to apply studies. Learn about electricity and energy efficiency, and develop skills that will benefit them throughout their lives. Nebraska Public Power District encourages students and teachers to get involved. Schools have the power to make it happen. For information on Power Drive, visit oppd.com or nppd.com.
They've stormed beaches and freed countries. They've raised our flag and our hope. They've been called leathernecks. They've been called devil dogs. But above all, they're called Marines.
NET Sports is on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/NET Sports to get all the latest NET Sports updates. While you're there, comment on our wall, watch highlights from all our live events, see our upcoming schedule, and check out our in-depth background features.
I cried over there last year. Yeah, that was good.
Ironically, the tallest member of the Husker squad.
It's all on facebook.com/NET Sports.
One of the things to me that was very valuable about NET is that I haven't always lived in Nebraska. And when I moved to Nebraska a few years ago, one of the first ways that I received information on the new state and the new city I'd moved to was through viewing NET. Very early on, we turned on that channel and saw Beef State, and we saw a program about Omaha history and the Creightons. And so I learned about, the new place I had moved to through viewing public television.
NET tells Nebraska stories, and your support makes that possible. Thank you.
There are two things you need to know about me. I like the color orange, and I love the Nebraska Husker.
700 pounds of Husker history.
This particular little note right here, just put a little light around it.
Your stories are Nebraska stories.
Sunday night at 9 Central Time on NET1.
Back in Grand Island, Nebraska, the Heartland Events Center, the first state championship of the day in the books, and it was quite a finish. Columbus Scotus Shamrocks knocking off Kearney Catholic 15-12. Exciting fifth set. And here's a look at the final stats between the two.
As we look at the stats, again, very balanced. As we saw, they just really kind of ebbed and flowed as the game did. Diggs still goes to the Stars. You can see they just evened out pretty much down the board, just like the match we saw, very evenly matched. The Shamrocks come out on top.
So we'll take a look at some highlights and we'll wrap up C2 and get you ready for the next state championship in Class D2. That's coming up next on NET.
Animal agriculture is vital to Nebraska. Livestock production not only contributes to our food supply, but also helps our rural communities. Livestock provides revenue for schools, creates jobs, supports Main Street, and enhances the future for farm families. The Nebraska Soybean Board's Animal Agriculture Initiative works to encourage growth of responsible livestock enterprises to benefit agriculture and Nebraska.
Get involved in high school activities. For fall championship ticket information,